What up, what up, what up? Motorized bike family, what's going on? Got the blinding halo effect. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Come on, get in here. Having a little late lunch. I ain't call breakfast and lunch brunch. What do you call lunch and dinner? Dinner? Dinner. Having some dinner. Oh, man. Staying hydrated. Matthew, what's up, buddy? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Just trying to wrap up a little bit of a meal here. Had some pizza, just cooked a little pizza. I'm gonna try to get in the shop in a minute and just let people come in as they might. Hopefully things are going well for you over there in Czech Republic. That's a little better. We got Stereo Heart in here. What's going on, Stereo Heart? Thanks for coming in. All good? Yeah, all right. Cool, man. Oh. Did you finish the transfers on the 110? That's a great question, Matthew. Let's get in there, man. Trying to let my stomach settle. You're killing me. Nah, man, I need to get in there, man. Get some air on there. Good Lord. No wonder I'm sweating. My heavens. Oh, let's see here. What the damn heat? I don't want the heat on. What the bloody hell? There we go. Let's see here. Hot as hell there? Yeah, man. We got a rainstorm right now. It's just kind of dying down. Actually just did. It's been pouring for about the past half hour. So, very humid though. Very humid, Matthew. Innocent Antenna. Namaste. Hey, thank you. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the channel. Hope you subscribe. Stick around. We do all kind of things here, motorized bikes. And we do some other stuff. Goof around, talk about this and that. But trying to get the lights right here so you guys can see. We're looking at, Matthew had asked about a project I'm working on here in the shop. I got some video footage. It's on the GoPro, Matthew, but I haven't been able to get it to sync for some reason. But this edge here is completely squared off. I got the, hey, we got some other people in here. Kushal Acharji. Hey, brother, where are you from? Thanks. Where are you from, man? I'm here in the United States in New England. It's Rhode Island, actually, is the name of the state. And we're the smallest state in the U.S., just a little blip on the map, 45 miles long or wide and 60 miles long. So, but yeah, I just took my gauge here, Matthew, put it up against it as straight as could be, and the edge is nice and clean. What I gotta do Very hardworking. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, man. We appreciate you guys being here. This is just a little 85cc. They sell it as 110cc on either eBay or Amazon here in the United States. But it's a 52 millimeter piston. And we're just opening the transfer ports. I used the Dremel the other day and got quite a bit done. Only have one hand, so it's kind of slow going. We got aim to offend. I'm convinced my friend Sarah to let me build her a bike. Yeah, man, do it. You know, they're awesome, bro. Have the most fun, you know. When they're running, they're great. When they're not, it sucks. But working on them is part of the sport, part of the hobby. This is my transportation, so it's kind of a bummer right now. Again, we're waiting for a piston to come in. We lost the, let me see, I get it out of here. We lost the C-clip or G-clip, the circlip on the con rod. So it came up and scarred the piston and pinched the ring in there. So probably can't use this anymore. We got another one coming. Friend of the channel's helping me out with that. So we do appreciate that. Let me see what it says here. I've been building for 10 years. I'm going to set her up good. Gonna go with Avenger 85. I'll do the port work. Yeah, you shouldn't have to do much port work on those. I mean, if you're getting it from Ken Henson and Kelly, they do a pretty thorough job on their builds. Also here in the United States, we have a company called Smolik Performance. They're also really putting a lot of time and effort into them. So there's definitely places that you can get them from. Let's see here. What did I miss here? You have any bike? Awesome, bro bike. Thank you so much. Amy McFarland came in. Hey everybody, this is Amy. Let me get some wrenches for you guys. Hold on here, just bear with me a second. Let's see here. Innocent antenna, aim to offend. Hold on here, we got you. You guys should all see a little blue wrench in front of your name now, including Amy. Hopefully it's there anyway. I tried to add you guys in as a moderator. What that'll do is just a standard moderator, gives you a little blue wrench, and then you can click on somebody's name, and a little screen will come up. It'll say put on timeout or something. Please ignore that stuff. And what you can do then is you can it'll say go to channel, and then you can hit subscribe and then hit back. There's a back arrow and you come right back into the feed. And that'll keep you from having to try to search people out later. So if you're part of the bike community or you just want to find some other cool stuff, by all means use that feature that we can help you guys out with. And let's see here. What else I might have missed? Let's see here. Matthew says, I have a car, but I can't get a license. Dang, bro, I'm sorry to hear that. A guy here in Czechoslovakia bought and imported a Piaggio engine from Smolik Performance over there. It's a beast. Definitely a dream engine for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to get mine going too, Matthew. I've got the Stage 6 German or Italian cylinder. I can't remember which one it is, but it's definitely awesome. It's got the boost ports, got the intake third transfer, and the you can see on the side on the far left there, that port actually feeds into the fresh charge on the intake. So it's gonna scream, man. We got the reed pedals. We got an 11 tooth gear. We got the clutch plate. You have the case. As you can see, made in the U.S. Aircraft grade aluminum. This is about $350 for this little baby. I think this was about $450. And then let's see. I've got the where is it at? The clutch is in here too. The spring, got a brand new clutch spring. I just have to add a plate to it, but we'll figure that out. So we need the plate and we need the intake adapter for the carb, and then we'll be all set. So let's see here. Don't forget to hit the like for a great live and info. Yes, yeah, Amy McFarland, guys. What a wonderful artesian, what I would say. She's a great artist. She does some wood scrolling, and she's kind of like DIY Dark Matter. If you guys don't know who DIY Dark Matter is, an older gentleman that has a wood lathe, and he's put up all kind of videos for us, and he's made some really beautiful items too. Yeah, it's gonna scream. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. No, I don't know if it's actually Piaggio, Matthew. I think the difference being is that the Piaggio case has the reed case going right into the engine. So instead of there being any port timing up here, the fresh charge goes right into the motor. So if you've seen some of those probably, I know if you watch Leonard Arroyo's channel, you can see what I'm talking about, the difference. He's got a similar but different setup. He's probably got $300 or $3,500 into his so far. Yeah, no, that's all right, bro. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this has the vertical style reed. Yep. So with mine, you know, the reed pedals are similar to this one here. The box is part of the cylinder, versus a Piaggio. Like we were saying, the Piaggio feeds directly into the case. You would have your, you'd have a reed box similar to that. That's part of the case right there, and it feeds the charge in that way. So, but yeah, good information, everybody. Great questions. Glad you're all here. Please give us a thumbs up. Not really doing too much today. I just thought I'd come on. We're just watching Kevin shop. He was doing some welding, trying to get a pipe set up. So jumped over here afterwards. Let's see. The 100cc Yamaha jug is going to be an animal once you get a bottom end done. Yeah, man. That's the plan. I mean, obviously, we want to put that on the 110. We got to get the adapter plate made. The stud pattern's just a little bit different. This is going to be, what is this? Oh, the stroke on this, I want to say this is 40 millimeter. And the stroke on that, I believe, was 40, is it 46? So it's a little bit different. I might have to even change the rod, get a different journal made. But let's try to take a look at it real quick here. We'll try to measure them and see what the difference might be. So let me get this under the light for you guys. So yeah, if we're looking from the top of the cylinder down to basically, let's see here. How can we do this? We'll try to go off the bottom of the case roughly. That gives us about 79 and a half, almost 80. And this one, let's see here, is, all right, I gotta get away from, okay, this one is 60, 67, if you guys can see that. So let's see, yeah, there's a little bit of difference there. May have to deck this. I'm not sure. I got to figure that out yet still. We got to get the piston in because we want to see the travel on the crank itself. So that'll make things a little bit easier instead of trying to do some quick and dirty math. But we'll definitely get it done, man. We'll definitely get it done. So yeah, but in the meantime, we're going to get this opened up. We're going to finish cleaning this up. And then after that, we'll take it from there. So we'll put that on. Hopefully that piston comes in and there's no problems with that. We got to hone the cylinder back out. We got the ball hone down here. Might have to buy another one. That one's just a little bit small for this one. But we'll definitely try to see what we can do. So what time of day is it in the Czech Republic right now, Matthew? Oh, I'm missing a bunch of stuff here. I'm sorry. Amy says, I have a 1984 Yamaha QT50 in storage since 1991. I like learning about this stuff. Wow, I'm kind of jealous. 47 stroke, you said, I believe. Yes, that's right. I think it's 46 and a half millimeters on that one. So I don't know if I'll have to order a different crank from RDM. Again, like I said, I want to get the piston in. We'll put it in without the rings, and we'll just run it up and see where it comes in the case once we have that kind of situated. Although this is beyond me for right now, but I do understand a lot of it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on, Amy. We'll try to explain it a little easier. To the bottom of the exhaust port, and that will give you an answer. All right, Matthew. We'll do that. That sounds good. We'll try it. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but obviously I've done some port work. Port work is where you take your Dremel and you take a timing wheel. You put the timing wheel on the bike, and as you spin it and the piston comes up or down, you take measurements, and then that gives you numbers. We have the numbers for that cylinder over here, and then we'll be able to figure out our blowdown, or if we need to move our transfers up or down, that kind of stuff. So it's trying to make the engine perform better, trying to give it a little more oomph. Maybe make a little bit more miles per hour. So that's kind of that whole soup to nuts thing there. Let me get a measurement on here for you guys. You said, let's go, we're going from to the bottom of the exhaust port. Exhaust port, okay. I think that's pretty close. That's 19 and change. And this is going to be... oh. Sorry, guys, about the camera here. I'm trying to do this with the one hand, obviously. That's pretty close like there. So we're like 2 millimeters away. It's going to be pretty close, man. So... we'll take it into the shop. We'll get the machinist to give us the best advice. But yeah, it's something to look forward to. As soon as I get this cast off and I can get some work and get some money, we're definitely going to keep trying to turn the dream into reality. So let's see here. I'm probably missing all kind of stuff again. Sorry, everybody. 2027. Mr. Oh, hey, Roger. How are you? Hold on. Let me give you a little. Standard moderator. You should have a wrench now too, man, if you're still here. Thanks for stopping in. If you guys don't know, Matthew, Amy, Mr. Ahmed has a little cat collection, and he also has a red-tailed hawk and some really, really interesting videos. I have a hummingbird feeder out front. It's kind of a hobby of mine, and I tried to post some videos of that the other day. Every once in a while, I'll do something a little different, show you guys a trip to the beach, or we'll take a field trip to a car show with some motorized, some old motorcycles or something. But we've got the bird feeders up in the tree right there. So I've got about, I want to say 5 or 6 that I know. And this storm and this solar flares from the sun is messing my internet up. Sorry, it's dropped a couple times. Come see, come saw. Yeah, that's as they say. A little good, a little bad. Don't apologize, I'm good. I catch on pretty quick. I used to work on cars for years. Oh my heavens, so we got another person in there that can have some fun. Amy and everybody else, I know Matthew knows already, but Mr. Ahmed and all the other people that are stopping in, I do have playlists up, trying to cover a lot of information, whether it's engine building, or if it's working on the reed cages, or if it's working on your timing, or assembling an engine, or putting lights and wiring a bike up. So it's probably not the best information, but it should definitely give you some good places to start and such there. So you're welcome. You're welcome, Mr. Ahmed. Yeah, you should check out these guys. Amy does some stuff with a scroll saw. Beautiful work. Sub to your channel. Yeah, man, Matthew, you're gonna like that. I'm telling you what, dude. That bird is beautiful, man. Where in the U.S. are you, Roger? I am in the northeast corner, New England, Rhode Island, and Kevin Shop's here. Hey, everybody! We got a bunch of people jumping in here now. Kevin Shop, we were just talking about you. Just did a little show. It was really cool. We got some new people here, Kevin. As of recently, Amy McFarland. She's a great artist. You might want to check her out, sub to her if you have the time. Rawls here. Hey, Roger, did you see my Super Avenger Man? Yeah, I saw that wannabe 40 millimeter piston that you pedal up the hill with, Raul. Guys, if you don't know who Raul is, he's a part of our community, the motorized bike community. He's a good dude. He talks a lot of smack, and he's a shameless self-promoter. And he's definitely somewhere out there in outer space, but we love him, so check him out too. Let's see here. Matthew's asking Kevin a question about when are you going to start the F80 V2? Whoa, that's heavy duty. Let's see here. I know it's a 52 millimeter, Raul. Good grief, bro. Let's go. Best wishes, Roger. Yes, man. I don't know when I'm going to start the bike. As soon as I get everything done, I guess. Avenger 85, Husqvarna 272 XP 1 ring. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different pistons you can use, Raul. I think CDH makes a 2-ring windowed piston for the 52 millimeter. There's obviously the still saw piston that you can use. You got the phantom piston, which is basically a copy of a still saw, kind of a little bit of a different take. There's also the one that I had in here. I was just showing you guys. This is a 52 millimeter piston. And it has actually room for 3 rings. 1, 2, 3. I ran it with 2 rings. And my intention with that was the 3 rings will obviously, in theory, give you more compression. As the piston's going up and down, it's creating drag on the cylinder. That drag then turns into heat, and that causes some issues sometimes with soft seas or just unwanted wear. So let's see here. Yeah, I mean, you can see there's some blowback in places where it wasn't really sealed properly. That might have happened when the whole failure thing occurred. But all in all, I mean, there's a couple lines here, obviously right there. But the rest of this is smooth. This is all just oil deposit, gas deposit. I ran this motor engine very rich, about 24, 26 to 1. It was running great other than the problem we had with the piston ring fail, or the piston clip, the SIR clip or G clip coming off the con rod and obviously doing a little bit of damage there. But again, everybody, I got in here and got this side completely cleaned off. That was the original break point right there. And started gutting those out. I still got to clean that side up and this side up as well. But, and then obviously, yeah, we're going to have to hone this, but it should be ready to go again. Amy says she's taking off. Thanks for stopping in. Amy, so nice of you to return the favor, and I will look forward to seeing some more of your scroll saw work. It was a wonderful piece you did the other night. Really, really awesome. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll definitely, if you see me stop in, and I'll leave you a little message. I like to sit there and watch it. I know you stopped to take breaks so you can answer questions, but I figure if you're working, I'm not going to trouble you. So, and I really don't know the other people on your channel, but maybe I will try to give them a little chat sometime. So, 3 rings were an old Czechoslovak Jawas. They were mainly for reliability, keeping compression for as long as possible. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. But I don't know the piston that I asked this kid to get for me, what it's going to actually be. I gave him a choice of 3. Whatever he chooses, I may have to still get rings, you know, either caber rings or something else to put on there, because we ran the steel on steel, which I shouldn't have done. That may have been some of the cause for the scarring on the cylinder. I can't 100% say. There is quite a bit of, could be bad steel, but let's see if I can just hold this right so you guys can see. I get a few lines in there. They're not gouges, but you can see the piston or the rings were wearing themselves kind of improperly. So that's what you don't want. You want chrome rings or chrome edged rings on a steel sleeve. And then if you have either the flash freeze chrome or Nicosil, you want to run a steel ring on that. So if you guys don't know, I'm sure I've said it 100 times, but if you're new to the channel or somebody sees this later, that's definitely what you're looking for. So 2 LD100 metal gaskets and 2 copper LD100 gaskets. Well, I am going to make a gasket for this, Raul. We do want to raise the transfers up just a little bit. I have the Cometic, whatever, have the Cometic material. This measures out, as you can see in here, to 0.08 of a centimeter. Let me see here if I'm reading that properly. Yeah, 1/32. I don't honestly know what this gasket, what its height is. But speaking with Brian Amos, boop boop. I gave him the numbers and he said jack it up, put another gasket or two in there, and get my transfers from what was it, 130 to 120, I believe, or something in that. Yeah. So a little bit of work to do on it, but we're definitely gonna get her done. We want to get her all back together and see what happens, fellas. Let's see here. Rings made for the iron sleeve. Yes. Might have to get a 52-25 piston after honing. 25 millimeters, 0.25 of a millimeter over. Yeah, we could probably just, we'll see what happens, how the piston fits in there, Matthew. That might be an issue, just getting, yeah, a 0.25 millimeter over. I know just what you're talking about. Metal ones first for the two copper ones and metal ones on top, then CNC head bolts it down tight. Yeah, I mean, some people use the tin aluminum gasket. Some people use a copper gasket. I was always a fan of brass gaskets. I've always vouched for them since day one. And that's on the 80cc. I had the tin head on this one, I believe. Just because I took it apart and checked the squish and I needed that to run it, or I'd have been banging the piston. Let's see if I have any old ones in here. Hold on, fellas. Bear with me. We got all kinds, yeah. So here's a brass gasket for the 80cc. This is not copper, it's brass. Copper's gonna heat and it's gonna dissipate. Brass is gonna heat, it's gonna dissipate. They're both gonna hold heat to an extent. Let me see if I can get in here and show you the edge. The camera might have, let me see, I don't have to zoom in, zoom out. I don't know if it works better if I zoom in. You can see, just barely see the press mark on that. And they really do seem to hold well. I try to jack the 80cc's up if I can. I'll sometimes put, if not 2, 3 gaskets underneath one of these, and raise it up. If I got to take a little bit off the top, I do. Usually I don't like to do anything. I'll just raise it up, and then if it's even close, sometimes I'll clip the head, sometimes I'll clip this. But if it's close at all, I'll just try to run it with no gasket. I'll just put some Permatex in there. Just take some Permatex. I use the copper on that. Take yourself a couple Q-tips. You just need a real thin, hardly anything. And you just want to swipe around the edge with it. You're not trying to pile it on or anything. You're just making a real thin film. It doesn't have to be thick at all. And that'll set you up. Once you let that dry, just clamp your head right on there and boom. Bob's your uncle. You did say sand the top cylinder for the Phantom jug, right? I can't get my Phantom chop top to seal the head. Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. Okay, hold on. Okay, tank roll doesn't decrease compression ratio much. No, it's original squish, big saw jug. When you go to tighten the top minus 85, build it will work. I'm not sure why you're having problems with that, Matthew. If you ordered it in from somebody and it's off, or if you cut it yourself, I really don't know. My best advice would be if you have access to one of these kind of scales, a glass scale that's a super smooth plane surface, just set it on there. You know, just not the head or the cylinder or the head, whatever. And if you look and if you see, you know, something through it, you know that's the problem. You can put your sandpaper right on there and just move it around and clean it up. So that's an option for you if you don't have the little scale. And by all means, just use a tabletop. And yeah, you know. So hopefully you can get that figured out. Yeah, Raul Duke. Everybody make some shorts, guys. If you can, just take a picture of your bike, whether it's running or not. Put some shorts up in the stream. Let's keep this thing going, guys. We're getting buried. Did you sand the top cylinder for the fan jug? Yeah, that's what we're just talking about. Raul's working on a mount. Raul can't fix anything. That guy, he goes to his next door neighbor. No, it's let's see here. In the garage right now. Oh no. Okay, it says I can't get a high compression head here. Had to cut it myself. I cut the head off a YD100 and combined the YD100 head and the Phantom 85 bottom end. Okay. For whatever reason, if it's not sealing, that's my best advice to you. If you're finding that the compression's dropped or something a little bit, Iskander Rumi's here. Guys, if you don't know Iskander, he's over there. He's a lawyer in Ukraine right now, dealing with all the issues of the war. Iskander, your neighbor Matthew, he's over in the Czech Republic. So if you guys want to link up, definitely do that. And let's see here. Raul says he's gonna go live. Jeez. Raul, I'll keep this on a couple more minutes and we'll come see you. How about that, man? What the heck? She's the best bike I have right now. What I was going to say to you real quick, Matthew, and then we'll wrap this up, everybody, is we'll look at a couple of head shapes real quick. So you can see these are both kind of have the thyroidical shape. It's got a drop and then it goes in kind of like a top hat. This one is much different than this one. This one goes down in where this is wide open and it's out at the edge. So the amount of cc volume that can fit in here or here can affect your RPMs as well. So some cylinder heads might be 5 millimeters, some might be 7 or 8, some might be as low as 2 or 3 depending. But that's also something that you need to take into consideration. I can't tell you right off exactly what it is, but that'd be my best advice to you. If you've noticed a drop in power or you still have about the same performance, but for some reason it doesn't pick up as fast or something. Roger, would you do some collaboration with somebody? Yeah, I actually have Jared D. We did a couple of things together. I'd be happy to try to do something with you, Iskander. If you want to have a talk or something, bro, that'd be awesome, man. I'd love to hear your thoughts, pick your brain, you know. Pour me a glass of your thoughts. We have a great time. So let's see. Yeah, Mr. Ahmed, whatever, anybody. So if you go into my playlists, I think it's under my favorites. I'm not sure. but there's a couple of videos in there on how to contact us. In most of the videos now too, I've updated it, and there should be an email in there as well. If you send me an email, I'll be happy to reach back out to you. If you have a WhatsApp link with a phone number, we can talk internationally. If that's not an option, we can definitely do an email and try to figure something out. So we definitely try to work with anybody that wants to do something. I'm all about it, man. Appreciate each and every one of you. We got Mike Gamba in here. Looks like a lucky E50 cylinder head. Oh, a push. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's all kinds. There's definitely all kinds. So, all right, hey, man. Mike, I'm sorry you just got in here. We're getting ready to close this up. If you want to stop back, please do. Subscribe and hit the all notification. I just added you as a standard moderator. Next time you're in here, you'll have the little blue wrench. And you can just click on anybody's name and go to their channel, subscribe, and come right back without losing the feed. So, by the way, you need some YouTube short videos. I don't do TikTok, brother, but yeah, I'm thinking about trying Instagram maybe. I'm not a big fan of Facebook either, the whole Meta project. And obviously Google owns YouTube now, but yeah, I'm doing what I can, buddy. I just put up a short, everybody. So if you go to my latest posts, I got a brand new short up for you guys. So check it out. We'll do this again real soon. Hope you all have a blessed day. And until we see you next time, be well, harm none, and Godspeed.